Good evening, friends, and welcome to the world of the International Fab Talks. We are happy to connect and bond with you and with our unsung heroes. There are several people who have been even achieving a lot and being rewarded and recognized. There are some of them who haven't been yet recognized, but our special celebrity, he's been recognized in several ways. You would like to know who he is? He's our special celebrity and guest joining us all the way from Chennai. Join us, friends, to welcome our celebrity and guest. He is Dr. E.K.T Sivakumar. He's here with us and we'll get to know more about his journey. He's really somebody magical and a person who has a lot of wisdom, down to earth and polite as well. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session, sir.
Well, thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
So, I am very pleasure to join this international Fab Talks today. So just I am telling all viewers from the Indian and the global viewers. So good evening to all, madam.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for being very kind and humble and accepting the invitation to the International Fab Talks. With your permission, I go ahead and share your profile and then we begin the session, sir.
Yes, madam.
Thank you very much. Dear friends, it's always a honor and a pleasure to share the profiles of our celebrities and guests. And today we are being joined by Dr. Sivakumar. He's here. Let's get to know as to who he is and what is his contribution to the society and the universe. Dear friends, it's really a pleasure to share his profile. Dr. E.K.T Sivakumar is an educationalist, a scientist, a journalist, and a wonderful social activist. Apart from that, sir is really a wonderful human being. The moment you connect with him, he's very warm and gentle, and he's very down to earth. This is what we want in people. In spite of being highly educated, meeting several dignitaries across the world, sir is so down to earth and ready to bond with the common man. This is what we love in people, and you should have him as an inspiration in your life. Of course, many of them consider him to be one of the greatest inspirations in their life. Let me share his profile in detail. He's an Indian scientist and a multifaceted personality. Dr. E.K.T Sivakumar, he's been awarded the Intellectual of the Year 2024, that is this year, by BAPASI Mentor International, New Delhi. And the amazing thing about this wonderful person is that he comes from a very small village. He began his initial education in a little village called as Podatpur, if I could get that right, Podatpur. Sir, could correct me if I'm wrong. It is in Tamil Nadu. He completed his schooling in a government school from this little village, and then he went on to complete his PhD in chemistry from Presidency College, University of Madras. And following this, a research scientist for 16 years, he won the Scientist Award, in the year 2008 as well, and by the National Environmental Science Academy, New Delhi, for his contribution to science. Imagine coming from a small village background, studying in a government school, and then becoming one of the wonderful scientists that the universe has had. That's really wonderful. He took up teaching as his calling and vocation, and accepting the assignment as a visiting professor for Nano Science and Technology, Anna University, nearly 9 years. Now he is into the Department of Ceramic Technology, Anna University, Chennai. He has received the Eminent Scientist Award in 2020 as well for his outstanding contribution to scientific and research activities. He also went on to become the editor of Valarum Ariviyal, through which he contributes information and knowledge of science and technology. This beautiful magazine. Dr. Sivakumar has also authored 24 books. Imagine, for us, it's difficult to write even one book, maybe half a book as well, but sir has really contributed 24 books. He's a wonderful author, and all these books are based on various issues, social issues such as environmental awareness, public awareness, etc. He has published several papers on science, and they have been published in various national and international journals. He has received more than 500 plus awards. And imagine if that person is sitting in front of you and he's so down to earth, so approachable. This is what we have to learn. This is why we have the International Fab Talks, to make you understand that, yes, there are people who have achieved so much in life, but they are very humble with no ego. This is the beauty of Dr. Sivakumar. And he's, focusing on social causes, wanting to bring about a wonderful change. And this scientist has been also supporting the education of several students and the differently abled children coming from very poor backgrounds. Sir has been giving his all to bringing the best in the educational sector for the underprivileged and, of course, the children with disabilities. And Sir is the wonderful founder of Education and Social Research Organization. We'll get to know more about ESRO, that is ESRO, as to how this trust has begun and what is it doing, what is the mission behind it, what is the vision behind it, and who is behind it. This is Sir Dr. Sivakumar, and who has enabled Sivakumar Sir to take this all forward. That also we'll get to know. This trust helps fund rural students. It funds rural students for higher education and provides many facilities and amenities for the differently abled. Now, here we have this gentleman with us, and we thank him for taking out some time in spite of his busy schedule. He's here with us today. Let's get to know more about our celebrity and guest, Dr. Sivakumar. Sir, Rumbo Nandri, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Namaste and
madam.
welcome.
Thank you for your nice introduction. So, my background, I am a rural Tamil Nadu near Tirutani, the Podaturpet village. So, just I completed my school education in my native place. So, after that, I came to Chennai in 85 for my higher education. Initially, my father was a teacher in a government school. My mother is a housewife. So, they are the role model for my journey. So, the mother is the asset for me. So, my family background, no. So, we are a gifted family. That is a big advantage. So, even though we are the very middle class family, just I reached due to the blessing of my parents, this level. So, initially, just in 1985, I came to Chennai. So, I did my BSc Chemistry and MSc Chemistry and PhD in Chemistry from D.G. Vaishnava College, Guru Nanak College, Presidency College, everything from University of Madras. That is my academic career. So I came from rural village. I know the difficulties of the rural student. So that's why my family, everyone renders to the serve to the society. That is their that is their whole life. My mother was dedicated for that type of mentality only. That is the basic route for my journey in this level. So just I came to Chennai. So everyone know that initially we met so many obstacles, hurdles. So everything I overcome. I am always believing 3D. One is dedication and devotion and determination. Whatever goal I am thinking that I can be able to achieve due to my continuous effort. So everything now I am everywhere I am insisting self-motivation only, self-belief only, self-analysis only. One can come whatever the obstacles. Somebody is facing any obstacle in their very earlier age, they are getting very strong. I am believing that one. So that is my academic oriented. I did the doctorate in chemistry. So after that, I joined in a company. The company name is the Bushbo Allen India Limited. That is one of the world level perfume and flower company. So I joined as a trainee in the quality control. So that is my first entry in the industry life. So after that, I went to Amurnanjan Research and Development for nearly 16 years. So most of the drug intermediate we are manufacturing. So we are sending so many drug, the chemistry, every day the lab work, it is very good experience with a different mentality. So dedicatedly we worked more than 16 years in the industry. So after that, I received the National Award in 2008 for my research activity by NASA New Delhi. So that is my research oriented. So apart from that, so my family, I already mentioned, my wife and my family members, they are the pillar. So I am always believe that united family is a priceless institution. So that was gifted by naturally I got in that type of very good family situation. So I am having the two brothers, one a sister. That is my background of my family history. So I already mentioned my father was the role model. So he is a teacher. So always he think in the very big way. So even though he was working in the rural village, he always think about, so whatever nobody can think, that way he always think about big thing. So he is the role model for my life. So even though he was in rural village, how he thought in his mind, that is give the motivation for my life. So that is the big historical turning in my life. So I am always seeing his effort. So what a continuous hard work. That is the basic thing for everyone. So every family, the parents are the pillars. So every student also I am insisting. So after my this type of industry career, I switched over. I have met very inspired scientist, one of the inspired scientists, the global Dr. Vijaya. So I met him. So after the meeting, he insisted the importance of the nano science and technology. So whatever I am thinking in mind, I can be able to achieve it. So that is my continuous effort. Whatever I am thinking in my mind. So I am seeing the Anna University just during my traveling to industry. So I am always seeing the Anna University. So one day will come this university as a faculty. That way I thought it in mind. So after that, I got a chance to come as a visiting professor in the Nano Science and Technology. I took the classes for M.Tech and PhD. So I got a good experience the education wise. So then I switched to ceramic technology as a visiting professor now. So this type of academic changeover, that I took as a challenge. So continuously I worked in the industry. One day suddenly I took the decision. I just resigned my job and I switched over to the academy. That is a big turning in my life. So everything, so everyone, just to face some problem or some issue, some decision that changes life. That was I observed in my life.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing. That's really very nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming from the little rural background to being, a scientist in the city in India. That's wonderful. It's really very interesting. You might have faced a lot of ups and downs. So, I'd like you to focus on now this beautiful magazine which you started. What is it all about? If you could share it in the initial stages so that we could go on to the next session.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, just during my college days itself, I given a number of programs in Manai Mangalam. That is a family welfare program by All India Radio. So they telecasted. So whatever the family program, family welfare program, I am insisting so many environment and health issues in the rural village that I am a good orator and a writer also in vernacular language. So I gave a talk during the 85 itself. So I gave the number of talks in the All India Radio, so many motivational, so many awareness program. So then I switched over to Doordarshan, television, TV that time, So I gave the number of, I participated number of programs in the both 85 itself, 85 to 85, 88 itself, I gave the number of talks. I am the school itself, I am a very good writer. So whatever the issue I am observing the rural part, I just note it and write it. So I put it like a book in the year of 1993. So first book is the Sugam Tarum Sutupram, that is insisted about the environment and health. That is the base for the good health or good life. Like that, I focus on that book. That was released and released by the Honorable Justice Government in Chennai city. That itself, the first book itself, I released with the High Court, former High Court judge. So that is my initial initiation. So after that, I started one publication in 1985. Our publication is the Vijaya publication. So we published several hundred books regarding the various, my book and my father book and other friends' books, everything I published under our publication itself. My wife is the publisher for that, Vijaya Padipakam. So this type of experience that gives a lot of, I am generally writing so many articles for many reputed magazine, reputed newspapers, so many headings, I give the number of writing. So that type of things, I in 2009, so myself and Dr. Mailswamy, another, one of the leading famous ISRO director, former ISRO director and the world eminent scientists in the ISRO. So I got an opportunity associated with him like my brother. So both of them know. So like a brother, we mingled together. And he told that why not you start some magazine for the science. So immediately I accepted his commitment. I started in 2010, the Valarum Ariviyal, one of the very familiar magazine in India. It is in the vernacular language. It is got an international standard serial number with ISSN number. So the first book, it was released, former Supreme Court Judge, Justice Rama Subramaniam. So he was released that magazine. So one of the Tamil scholars, Silamboli Sellapanar, he received that book. So our journey, no. So whatever doing with a very high standard, with a high eminent personality, we started this magazine. So now 133 countries, we are focusing this type of Valarum Ariviyal magazine. So we are bringing all international science and so many new invention. We put it in the vernacular language and try to reach throughout the global, even rural people, even common people, they wanted to know the science and technology. We are putting very simple language with the popularization of science. That is our intention. So in Chennai or India, no, wherever the Tamil people, they are very highly appreciated. So many awards for our Valarum Ariviyal Science magazine. That is our magazine side.
Excellent, excellent. So that's brilliant. That's very nice. And I'm really happy that 133 countries, you've collaborated with them, networked with them to bring out the very best and publish it in that magazine. Wonderful. And we wish you all the best with regard to this magazine and its future endeavors. Now, dear sir, we'd like to know something about your stint with regard to, social cause for the social benefit of the people, especially the underprivileged or people with disabilities. How did this come in your mind, you being a scientist, and how did you feel that I have to give my time and energy for the underprivileged and the disabled? And how did this ISRO start, that is ESRO, how did this start?
Actually, I already mentioned, my parents are pillar for this type of whatever they wanted to do for the physically challenged, visually challenged, poor, needy. So that is their intention. My father also doing so many services in his level. So I thought it in mind. So I shifted to Chennai. No? So I got a good contact. My friends and everyone, friends are enriched in our life. So the friendship. So I got a good friendship during my college days. So immediately one day, I thought that my father always insisting, don't show this type of activity to others. So it is a closed door, only we can do it like that. My father insisted. So I told them nowadays, no, we should focus. Then only so many people will come forward. That is my intention. So one day my father came to Chennai for eye checkup. So in front of doctor, he cried. So I was shocked. What happened? He cried. I asked. He told that one of my students got very good mark. Without money, he is not in position to enter medical. So he got very good mark, but only the financial situation is not in position to come for the medical. So immediately my father cried. I was shocked. So immediately I arranged for one alternative solution for that student. So I approached one of my friends. So he immediately accepted. So he is very close family friend. He told that don't mention my name, Sivakumar. So you take care about the full study of that student. We will support. So he supported. He completed the medical and the MD also. So, but nobody knows who helped for that particular student. So immediately I thought it in my mind, why not we try to give so many rural students? So I already educational side I was. So I am the research scientist. I know how to put so many research project for the, even we can get the fund from Government of India also. I know. So I wanted to mingle this type of activity. I was working in the private industry. So parallelly, I thought we will start this type of NGO. So in future, we can do so many. I put it like a railway track. One side we will do the charity, other side we will try to go for some project That is my intention to start Educational Social Research Organization. So now the name is coined as the ESRO. So it was started in 2007. So nearly 17 years we are doing so many work, so many. So in our program now, so many eminent personalities like governors, Supreme Court Chief Justices, Supreme Court judges, justices, honorable justices, so many eminent scientists, so many Reserve Bank governors. So everyone participated in our ISRO program. That is a very good charitable trust we are doing with a selfless way. That is our intention. We are helping so many rural people. Every day we are helping. Now the situation is we brought a very good level. So initially it was started in 2007. After 17 years, we've grown up so many things we are helping. So every day we are doing so many charity programs through our charitable trust. So it was approved by the CSR activity under by Government of India also. So everything we are available. That is the initial intention. So our main aim to help the poor, needy, physically, visually challenged people. We are supporting for the higher education, specifically the single parent children and the rural student. We are identifying, we are having good team. So along with my friend, my wife is the managing trustee for that ESRO. I am the founder, my friends are trustees. So we are very systematically doing good services for our self-satisfaction. So that is now everywhere now, like ESRO, the ESRO in India. So one of the leading NGO, charitable trust in education side. That is we brought ISRO.
Excellent, excellent, sir. That's really nice to share about it. That's wonderful. Touching the lives of the underprivileged and the people with disabilities, making it an inclusive society. That's wonderful. So now we'll talk about your journey as an author, and you've written more than 24 books. And how was this possible? You asked me, I haven't even started my first book, and you've reached right roundabout, you've crossed 20 and it's 24 plus. So how did this journey begin?
So actually during my college days, I mentioned, no. So we started publication. So immediately 1985 onward, so many books, so many social issues I focused in. So in 95 itself, our publication first book is Institute about the alcoholism. So Madhuva Madhya. So everything is based on the social issues. So we concentrated the social issues. Now I am giving the students for the various social environmental issues now. So in 95 itself, I focus on so many social issues like environment, health, family welfare. So the importance of education. Education is one of the biggest tool to elevate in our life. Like that, I focused during that college days itself. So from 1995 onwards, I focused so many things. Apart from that, we published more than 100 books. So one of the biggest target for my search for the Tamil language, where I published, in our publication, we published the Encyclopedia of World Tamil. So the book consisted nearly 1040 pages. Double dummy means it is almost nearly 5 kg the book. So weight of the book is 5 kg. So even though I did my doctorate in chemistry, so based on my interest in Tamil, we published. It was highly appreciated by the former Chief Minister. So in Tamil Nadu, so that book was released by now the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So it was highly appreciated by the former Chief Minister. The book was published by current Chief Minister. So that is the value of that book. That speaks a lot about throughout the global who serve for the Tamil language. So internationally, globally, we focus in that book. That is a very historical achievement. So nearly I took a period of 1 year to publish that book. So we typed nearly 3,500 pages. I compiled and make it 1,040 pages under our Vijaya publication. It is a great contribution for the Tamil society. So now throughout the many countries, they put in the book in their libraries. So many foreign university also they put it. It is a great honor. One of my friends took the photo from the Singapore University, they sent to me. So your book was there. So that is our biggest work. So many issues I put it in the form of book. That is our intention. Now, through our magazine, we are insisting so many current issues. So during this type of corona and flood relief, so many welfare program. So the Valarum Ariviyal we are taking for the existing problem, and also we are in the public, we are attending daily so many programs. So that type of program also we are focusing in the magazine to know how much we grow in our journey. Like that, for that purpose, we are focusing everything not today. So we want to like a marketing. So the magazine, the NGO, so many things we are doing. We are focusing whatever we are doing. So that is a good intention. My policy, whatever we are doing, we try to focus in the society. So that is the best for many students, some rural people also. Suppose I am helping somebody, that other person, they can start and they can execute some this type of NGO activity. So in our country, the population is enormous. So each individual contribution is very, very important nowadays. So that's why I am insisting. So every student, everyone, they can participate. Everything is possible to everybody. So in our country, now we are having so many human resources. So natural resources in our country is enormous. Similarly, the human resources are there. So each individual contribution, they did it. So we can reach at any level throughout the global. So in our country also, we can excel in various science and technology, and naturally our country is a very humanity nature. So helping others the best for the India. so that way.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for sharing about ISRO and the work that it does. Thank you very much. And of course, the books that you've written as well, and the main focus of the books, the intention behind writing all these books, you've shared that with us. Now, so people and our guests around here, our virtual audience and the guests present here, would love to know about your childhood. They would like to know, like, what kind of a childhood did you have? Of course, you came from a rural background. So what were the difficulties and hardships that you had to face in the initial stages?
So initially I mentioned, my rural village near Podutturpet. So even in the school days, some of the teachers not available, so many practical problem, so in childhood, we got so many obstacles we faced. So after that time, we crossed with so many barriers. So unexpressible situation, we can cross with so many.
If you could give us any incident that could relate to the difficulties and hardships you faced, any one or two incidents, if you could share.
Yeah. During my school days, so I faced some health issue. So the +2, the examination time, so I faced some health issues. So I expected with the high mark. So I am one of the good student in our school. So even though the +2, I got some mark wise, I got a less mark. Even though I know my capability. So once I joined in Chennai, so I thought it in my. So after my education journey with the doctor only, my name should come. Like that, I started in the BSc chemistry. So the situation is turned over. After completion of my MSc, I just switched over to industry. Even though my thought, I put it in my mind, after the 4 years working, I did it part-time as a PhD scholar. So till 1 o'clock, my family, my wife sacrificed their life. So that is the base for the completion of my PhD. So after that, so many in the school days, the childhood days, our family background. So my father, I already mentioned, my father and mother is the pillar. So they insisted to serve the society. That is the happiness. So I know so many people. I know that now I am meeting so many industrialists, so many people. So only thing serve the society is give the self-satisfaction that gives the happiness. So I am very practically understood. So many magic happened in my life due to I did it for the society, that it comes back to me. Now I am one of the global nanotechnology expertise and global. I am giving so many industries and a institution as an advisor and a consultant. So now I am attending so many programs throughout the global. So that is the growth. So from rural to this level, only dedication. So I am always believing my today knowledge is the good investment. So education is the one of the tool. So learning is the continuous process. Every day we are learning something from somebody. So now I am in Chennai city, so I met so many leaders in the various walks of life. So many mentality people, so many plus minus people every day I am meeting. So I can easily segregate and assess based on that. So we are in the right path. There is no fear to see so many people in Chennai. So that is a good thing. So the school, the childhood days, that gives a lot of experience in my life. So whatever I faced in the rural area, so I put it in the mind, I wanted to help whatever the problem existing in the rural area. We try to give so many training program, welfare program, some welfare measurement, so many things we are doing now. So in and around my native, my district, the adjacent district, now throughout Tamil Nadu, whoever approaching for the benefit of their higher education or with the poor background, we try to do our best. That is my intention.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for sharing. Now, sir, apart from studies, apart from professional responsibilities, etc., and the social service that you are into, have you taken time off and gone on a solo trip, traveling with family, movies? What about all of this?
Yes, madam. I simply mentioned, I am multi-faceted personality. As a writer, journalist, even I can write it there. So many lyrics also. So during my college days. So I am very much interested in reading books, seeing movies. So I am giving, for everything, I am giving correct time. My family members, traveling. So it is a part of journey. So I am a systematic planner. So whatever I am planning very systematically, sometimes I am giving the first importance to my family, next to my village, next to my district, next to my state, next to our country, like that. So everything very systematic planning, we are doing so many work. So every day nearly only I am taking rest for only 5 to 6 hours, maximum 5 hours. So that is up to 11 o'clock, again 4 o'clock we can wake up and we'll do that. So many work very systematically, multiple activity. Now I am the multiple journey. So this type of experience and the exposure in the city, every day we are seeing so many people. So nearly I came from 85 in Chennai city means, just to imagine, nearly, so more than 35 years I am here. So now I got so many people, so many exposure during that time, whoever I invited now, they become the very good position in the national level. So that is the things. So I am very global network. Nowadays, now I can do good things throughout the global. That is my good contact and the expertise and the exposure. Now I am giving so many interaction with so many industry people. Even we are having so many collaborative in the university also. I am trying to help the students to getting some projects, funding, so many things we are doing. So that is the good network based on our experience and the exposure and my mentality. So I am always think whatever the way we try to, I am the very good connectivity. I know how to connect it, how to execute it, how to implement it. We are the well organizer also. So any program in the city, so everyone knows our program, very systematic program we are running. That is our good network, madam. So it is like a teamwork. I am having I already mentioned, friendship that we enrich our life. Like that, I am having very good friendship with the good people. They are giving some good motivation. So many obstacles. There is a life, it means we can see so many people. So there is no fear to anyone. So I am a very God fear person. So whatever I am doing, I am very happy. I am very sincerely doing with love and happiness. That is my mantra. So whatever I am doing with happiness only, I can do work. That is my intention.
Excellent, sir. That's really wonderful. Thank you. Sir, ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతామా సార్?
మాట్లాడతాం మేడం, మాట్లాడతాం.
ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం తెలుగులో, కొంచెం తమిళ్లో కూడా మాట్లాడతాం. మీకు హిందీ కూడా వచ్చా సార్?
వస్తుంది మేడం.
Okay, so that's right. You're a wonderful polyglot as well. That's nice. Having the knowledge of different languages, that's wonderful. Sir, ఇప్పుడు మీరు వచ్చేసి ఇప్పుడు మనం అందరం స్ట్రెస్ ఫేస్ చేస్తాం సార్, ప్రొఫెషనల్ స్పేస్ లో, పర్సనల్ స్పేస్ లో. అయితే మీరు ప్రొఫెషనల్ జోన్ లో ఎటువంటి స్ట్రెస్ మీరు ఫేస్ చేశారు? చేశారు కానీ దాన్ని ఫేస్ చేసి ముందుకు వచ్చేసారు మీరు ఇక్కడ దాకా. ఎటువంటి స్ట్రెస్ మీరు ఫేస్ చేశారు, ఎలా మీరు దాన్ని దాటి ముందుకు వచ్చారు, అది కొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారా? ఇది మెయిన్లీ మన యూత్ కోసం, ఎందుకంటే యూత్ వాళ్ళు వచ్చేసి చిన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చేస్తే వాళ్ళు సూసైడల్ థాట్స్ వచ్చేస్తాయి, డిప్రెషన్ వెళ్ళిపోతారు, యాంగ్జైటీ ఇష్యూస్ వచ్చేస్తాయి. మీరు వచ్చేసి ఒక చాలా మంచి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉన్నారు, కష్టాలతో ఇది చేసి మీరు ముందుకు వచ్చారు కదండి.
అందరికి ఏం చెప్తారంటే, nowadays stress, during my college days itself I conducted many stress management program. So అందరికి ఏం చెప్తారు today, so everywhere so many very fast, life is going very fast, so many people are facing so many stress in the industry, any institution, in routine life, daily basis. So I am always so everyone ఏం చెప్తారంటే అందరికి ప్యాషన్ ఉండాలి. ప్యాషన్ ఒకటి కదా. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద థింగ్స్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్, టాలరెన్స్ ఉండాలి. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్, నో డోంట్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ సింగిల్ టైమ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ షుడ్ బి వెరీ పాజిటివ్. సో ఎవరివన్ ఎవరాவது ఫెయిల్ అయిపోతుందంటే ఏమీ ప్రచన లేదు. సో ట్రై టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ ద నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్. సో ఎవ్రీవన్ ఆల్వేస్ రిమెంబర్, సో లైఫ్ అంట ప్లస్ మైనస్ అన్నీ ఉంది. సో ఎవ్రీవన్ ఏం చెప్తారంటే, సో విత్ సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్, విత్ సెల్ఫ్ బిలీవ్, సో ఆల్వేస్ బిలీవ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్. ఎవ్రీవన్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ ద పొటెన్షియల్ నాలెడ్జ్, talent within the inside. So don't fear. So life is like a journey. Whatever obstacles you are facing, it is an opportunity. So whatever you are facing, the problem వస్తుందంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో you are a very big స్టార్గా అవుతుంది. So without any problem, they will not go the elevation level. Always ఏం చెప్తారంటే, ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుందంట, డోంట్ వరీ. సో ఆల్వేస్ రిమెంబర్ దట్. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్, నో, ద కీ ఈస్ విత్. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద లాక్, ఓన్లీ ద కీ ఈస్ విత్ ఇన్ యూ. డోంట్ సర్చ్ ద కీ అవుట్ సైడ్. సో ఐ am always insisting that whoever any problem, don't see the solution outside. So always everyone is having their own key for their own problem. So you only open the లాక్. సో దాని మంచి జ్ఞాపకం వచ్చేసినంట, అందరికీ ఏమీ ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. అందరూ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, నో, సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ పాసిబుల్ టు ఎవ్రీవన్. సో ఆల్వేస్ రిమెంబర్, అందరికీ ఏమి చెప్తారంటే, బీ కాన్ఫిడెంట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, దట్ ఈస్ ద బిగ్ థింగ్. సో డోంట్ వరీ, యూ పుట్ యువర్ హార్డ్ వర్క్. సో మెనీ ఆంధ్రాలో అందరికీ వెరీ ఇంటలెక్చువల్ పీపుల్ మేము తెలుసున్నాం. సో అన్ని హైదరాబాద్లో అన్ని పీపుల్ నో హైలీ ఇంటలెక్చువల్, దే విల్ హ్యావింగ్ ద లాట్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్, దే కెన్ యూస్ ఫర్ ద గుడ్ పర్పస్. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్. సో మెనీ పీపుల్స్ నో, సో మెనీ, అందరూ తమిళ, ఆంధ్ర అందరూ లైక్ బ్రదర్స్. సో మాది నేటివ్ కూడా తిరుపతి దగ్గర. సో నగరి మాకు 10 kilometers తిరుపతి. సో ఐఎమ్ ద పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద నియర్ తెలుగు. సో అందరూ అయినో మాకు అంగడిలో ఉంది. సో అక్కడ ఎవరు వచ్చినారంట మరుదుకు, అప్పుడే మాకు తెలుగు తెలుసు. చెన్నై వచ్చేసప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు అన్నీ అండర్స్టాండ్ అవుతుంది, కొంచెం కొంచెం మాట్లాడతాము. సో ఐ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు మేనేజ్ ఇట్. సో ఇన్ తెలుగు. సో తమిళ్లో ఐఎమ్ ద వన్ ఆఫ్ ద లీడింగ్
expert.
సో இவருக்கும் என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்சஸ்ல எல்லாருக்கும் வந்து சாதிக்க எல்லாருக்கும் திறமை இருக்கு, ஆற்றல் இருக்கு, நிறைய வாய்ப்புகள் ஏராளமா இருக்கு. ஸோ உலகத்தின் மூலதனம் அறிவுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த அறிவை பயன்படுத்துங்க. எல்லோராலையும் எல்லாமே முடியும்ன்றதை நம்புங்க. நம்பிக்கை தான் நிகரில்லாத மூலதனம். அதாவது வாழ்க்கையில தன்னம்பிக்கையால் உயர்ந்தவங்கலாம் இன்னைக்கு வந்து கல்வி ஒண்ணுதான் வந்து பல பேருடைய பல குடும்பங்களை உயர்ந்த இடத்துக்கு கொண்டு சொல்லுது. எஜுகேஷன் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பிக்கெஸ்ட் டூல். எஜுகேஷனோட வேல்யூ எஜுகேஷன் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். வேல்யூ பேஸ்டு எஜுகேஷன் வித் எத்திக்கல் நாலேஜோட, எத்திக்கல் ஆட்டிடியூடோட போனீங்கன்னா உங்க லைஃப் நல்லா இருக்கும். எல்லாமே எவ்ரி ஒன் ஐ ஆம் இன்சிஸ்டிங் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ. The value education of the only insisting about the ethical way, not only education, only paper education, not only give the elevation. So the mark alone will not give the elevation in your life. The enlightenment, so many experience, so many, whatever you are having the ability, you can focus it. So I already insisted, whether you are the first year or second year, don't bother about it. So today in our India, the population is nearly 140 crores. So you have so many social issues. If you put one, I reduce your 10 rupees per one piece of any material. So imagine the value. So that is the thing. So many opportunities, so many avenues are there in our country. So we are blessed. We are the Indian. So many natural resources, so many. Now I am insisting the human resources in our country. So many potentials are there. Try to focus. Don't fear. Don't small things. So many suicide and unwanted drug and other things, illegal activity. Avoid that type of activity. Knowledge, always focus on the good things. That is where I am insisting. So the school education and college education, it is a border. Just you try to focus. Nowadays, no technology. If you are wasting your time, time is the very good investment. So every minute is very important for everyone. You are. So after only so many people will realize that I am insisting. So every day, every minute is very important. Just to focus, everything is possible. Success is the combination with the hard work and honest. So that is my suggestion, madam.
Yes, that's wonderful. So that's really nice of you to share all of that. That's wonderful. What is the one thing that you love about yourself? What is it that you admire in your own self?
Yeah. I am first admired myself is a big plus point. So I am very happiest person. So I am whatever I am doing now with happiness and love and happiness I am doing. So whatever I am seeing my face now. So simply I put it the word self-satisfaction. Whatever I'm doing, helping, deserving people, we are doing something that gives a happiness. Every day we are doing so many people, we are helping. So based on my experience and express contact, now we are helping so many people too. So that gives a lot of happiness. So I admired myself. I am very good. Simply you mentioned no multi-page, so many acknowledgement with the various people. So so one of the important thing, my journey published in Tamil, Sigarattai Nokki E.K.T Sivakumar. That is the one of the book published by my friend. So in this book, how my journey, so how I reached this level, that was focused in this book. So another book, it is a scientist on a social mission. So my complete journey, nearly 35 years social services, my life journey entitled A Scientist on a Social Mission. In this book, so many police stations, so many admirable words from the governors, Supreme Court justices, honorable justices, Reserve Bank governor, eminent scientists. So many people appreciated this book. They gave the felicitation. These are all the I am a very blessed person with the blessing of so many eminent personality. That is really, I admire myself simply.
Yes.
I am blessed family also. My two sons, they are very good position. So highly educated both sons. So my wife is very assertive for my family. So I am really blessed with my blessing of my parent. This is my life, madam.
Excellent. That's wonderful. So that's really so nice. That's wonderful. So how do you want the people of the world to remember Dr. Sivakumar?
So everyone, whoever doing good services, always remembered, always appreciated. So just you found out me. So even you are in Hyderabad, you came to know you focused my career journey through international Fabtalks. That is a blessing. So this type of things, that gives everyone, whoever doing the service to the nation, they are always rememberable. So in my level, so I started, we are not a very big reach, but mind-wise, we are very rich compared to others. So that's why we are doing, so every service person, so the Mother Teresa, everyone is remembered. So like that, so many people will remember based on their activity, based on their performance, based on our life journey. So it is not a give any target. So we will not give anything projection. So whatever you are doing, if you are doing good things, no, everyone will appreciate. So I got so many credentials from so many personality means it is a really blessed. I am the blessing with the blessing of God only this type of level I reached, madam. That is my humble information through Fabtalks.
How nice. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, sir. One last major question, sir. Now, already you're working on transformation. You're working on various zones, educating the underprivileged and writing books and all of that. Now, is there something that still needs to be changed in the world? If at all, yes, what is the change that you love to see in the world?
Yes, madam. Every day, no, there are so many technology development also continuous process. So now the ethical education, they are insisting the value-based education. No, the young youth, they must need to know the attitudes. So they must give the respect to the parents. So elders, that should be to be forced in the society. So other than that, so many social issues, they might get creative. We want to give the awareness among the society. Those who are educated people, they must give the awareness among the various part of rural villages or some society. So not only say NGOs alone will not give. I already mentioned each individual role is important. Whoever educated people, they must give the awareness throughout the society. So that is my main thing. So in our country, I am always insisting we are the blessed people. So many resources are there. So many nature, so save nature. That is my final save nature. Nature, if you are saving nature, so many disaster we can avoid it. So many health issues, each individual health is important to the national growth. So everyone knows environment, economy is interlinked. So in the ecosystem also, if you are disturbing anything, just you can see that some of the country, they face so many flood problem. What is the main reason? Means if you touch any ecosystem, the total system will be collapsed. So that's why a simple word I am insisting, save nature, save ecosystem, save our country with a very ethical way. That education, not only the paper education, we try to focus on so many skilled programs. So many, the government of India also insisting so many skilled development program. So everyone know if you are getting knowledge or if you are having a potential, so you will be highly appreciable. Everyone wanted. So many in the engineering sector also we insisting about so many educational skill development program. Any possibility, any chances you can focus and you can try to enhance your skill through education. That is a big rule. So we got an opportunity. India is a very blessed country. So with this, so many resources, everyone contribution is made. So I already through this type of so many works, the international level, I received more than 500 awards means. So a lot of people ready to appreciate their services. So we are also appreciating so many people. We are also giving so many platform for the so many outstanding performance throughout the global. So that is our intention. So whatever we are doing, we are encouraging. So even so many students, we are encouraging, giving the some innovation project. So we although started one more thing is the ESR Foundation. So it was started in 2017. So I am the founder for ESR Foundation. Through that foundation also, we are helping the research activity programs. So research, those who are wanted to publish journals or something, no, we are supporting. So why I am telling, in our country, so many resources. The education is the one of the biggest tool. Use your education for the good purpose. Ethical education is important. You can use the science and technology for the benefit of society. So many social issues, each person gives some contribution means their life, their family life, their national growth will be enhancing. So that is my intention. So nowadays, so the youth also, we are very much insisting the value education, personality development, wherever the opportunity is there, use the opportunity very systematically, sincerely, honestly. Definitely you can achieve anything. That is my final information, madam.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for being here today with us and sharing the space on the International Fab Talks. I'd like to take this opportunity and thank Mr. Chidambaram, sir, for sharing your contact details. And I'm really happy and privileged to have met you today with that wonderful message that you've been sharing towards the end. Focus on saving the environment, focus on education, and make the most of the benefits that the government is giving us. Collaborate, network with everyone. Wonderful, sir. Rumba rumba nandri. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam, for your nice interaction. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
For the viewers. Thank you.
Looking forward to many more interactions with you in the future as well.
Thank you, madam. Always welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. With this, we'd like to end our session for today. We'd like to thank all our guests who are here with us. Thank you so much for joining us on this session. And thanks to you, dear sir, for being here and sharing all of your knowledge and wisdom today. My dear friends, please do share this video with the right kind of people. And if you like what we are doing, stay connected with us on the International Fab Talks. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video such that you get to bond and network with people across the globe. And of course, I would like to see all of you strong and efficient in whichever field you are. Just like how we have Dr. Sivakumar, who's here with us as a scientist, a journalist, an educationist, etc., focusing on building a beautiful world for himself and the people around him. Stay safe, stay blessed. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.